Going to be joined by Blam. We've got ourselves a great matchup and a B-rush coming in from Force straight away. It's going to be Kenzor trying to do what he can, but he will only manage to one kill before being overrun. And now Force have the B-bomb site to play with.
Well, Flank is coming in, and Santan Vicious has managed to go past the player towards lower tunnels. He can get a couple of free kills. He taps away, finds one face crack, unaware from where his teammate died. And all of a sudden it's a 1v1 Jerry and Fen Vicious. Fen spawns him out, and the USB is going to come out on top. Massive 3k for Fen Vicious. Team Unique once more with the man advantage. Can they convert this time though, Dinko?
Well, Jerry's going to find a headshot. Kenzor gone. He'll go back for more, and that's a 2k picked up for him. This is looking so scary. Missed shot from Zapata. That's unorthodox, and he will fall. Robin doubling up on his opportunity, and that's really good stuff from Robin. 4k. That is unbelievable. Without a silencer.
Yeah, it is weird. Ugh,
here we go.
That's a disgusting sound, Dinko.
Oh, well. Okay. That's what you like to see. Passionoy with another. This is disgusting, actually. He's around 4. Is he going to forget? Not a single kill coming in, apart from Jerry's 2 early picks. And well, there's a pistol pickup that Team Unique desperately needed. So now they're onto the board. Now they have a chance here in the second half.
Easily, right? So this is a game that they should have been winning very convincingly. Right now it's looking that it is indeed going to be the case. It's an absolute slaughter, Dinko. Absolute slaughter indeed. Jerry's going to find 2. Bomb on the site. They could get it down, but they have no utility. That smoke's going to dissipate in a few seconds. And Jerry's feeling it. Jerry's indeed very feeling it. He jumps out like, oh! He gets the ace. What a madman, Dinko. What an absolute nutcase.
Well, Jerry's going to be happy about that. That puts him up to 15 kills on the board. 13 to 8 now. 4 is cleaning up. Easily looking good in that round, Jerry. All they need.
But yeah, the weaponry is definitely not looking good, Dinko. Mac-10s, 1 AK-47, Tech 9 in the hands of Poshner. Look at the hell, Poshner barely alive. Flashbang's perfect though. But Almeza recovers, and one by one they fall. Almeza looking to finish it off with the 4K, I do believe that was, and that is going to be the game for Force in the end. Pretty convincing overall. Not a complete.
The edge forward. You see Lackey watching the back. How long is he going to commit towards that angle? Long enough to get himself a double. And that's going to put a lot of pressure on these A defenders to make it happen. Shiro! Oh my word! 4 kills! Looks for the ace. And they have basically just clutched this round back out of nowhere. Lackey trying to ace himself. He's so close, but Nafni gets the defuse. And that's...
Ideally, just keep this stack in place to give the Pistols a chance then once the push does actually commence. And it looks like that's going to be quite soon. Molly over, smoke again on towards the bomb site, flashes down, and as we can see, 4 CTs are already going to be in position to actually give an attempt at holding this. And Shiro going to be the man who, again, gets the opening headshot for his team. He did lose a teammate beforehand, unfortunately, but he's going to be able to get the second, and with the help of Inters, they're making this very doable. Axile, the man who saved over in the previous, has that MP9 now in a one-on-one up against Lackey, who has instantly said, I am running this back over to B. And should be able to quite easily beat out Axel. Oh no, never mind. Axel's made it into the spawn just in time and has got an AK.
He's not being spotted. Oh, look at the timing as he swings around to the right side. That is so unfortunate for Lackey.
It was fortunate to get the bomb plant there, to be honest. If Axel just stepped forward a little bit more, realizing that it...
At that point, when they go to B, Gambit Youngsters have given up control, but they've left 2A, rotated in 1 extra, and they're quick to rotate another towards that site, putting up a huge fight. But even despite that, the individual skill of the T side just overcomes every single obstacle. Lackey has been insane this series so far. That pistol round where he was pulling it off almost by himself, by the defuse. But Hobbit, oh, he's actually got it! 1 HP left on Shiro, 13. He's 1 hit to this AK. And as he stands up above, I think Hobbit might even have heard him jumping up. Certainly heard him drop down. And that makes for an easy pre-fire as he turns the corner. 6-4.
I mean, they've been back and forth so far. They have actually pulled the rotation off B, but not long enough to actually allow them to get onto the bomb site. You can see Lackey has repositioned himself. So have 2 other players. So they actually do have a really good setup over here once again. P250 for Lackey does work out despite being initially dinked down by the Mac-10. Great control on the Galil from Super, but it may not be enough low health on that final player. And Hobbit just, although with the weapon still overall favoring Gambit Youngsters, they're not in the worst position. Oh, Kristen's back has been spotted. Backed up quite heavily now. His teammates are forced to try and maybe peek a little bit more aggressively. Chrism also has to tuck in further, and yeah, with Super Tryon moves forward, Chrism was just spamming his AKD lineup though for Axile. It's all on Elian, only having a USP. He hasn't retrieved any sort of weapon. And there is still enough time for that bomb to be brought back towards B, but it doesn't matter. Axile hits the headshot, saves the day in the 1-on-3. That was a lot closer than it should have been for Gambit youngsters. Windstrike are going to be really happy with that round now as they come back onto the bye.
Ed Windstrike are about to hit the B bomb site. The advanced positions by Gambit might not be expected though, as they come around the corner. Nafny, he got one, but Super couldn't get a thing done. Already out on the site, not expected, but now they know Inters is there, swinging in one at a time. That's not how you handle him.
Yeah, Hobbit had to wait for the flash so he could follow up because he was already 60 in health.
Oh!
Way.
Mir actually checks it to catch his box, and now they start to aggress. Info on the first, clearing the site. They know where he is, but Joe's got two. One more. It's the AWPer as well. A dink. Finish it with the pistol. It's just absolute shambles from Team Spirit.
Oh dear, that was their round 3 versus 1. They can't believe their luck on the Amiga side. Yeah, the AWP's brought over, the Famis double kill as well, and it's the AWP. Chad did question the purchase, Dennis, for those sort of scenarios. What? It can all fall apart, and here comes the replay now. The AWP struggling, and as he gets to get the ding there, down to 22 points of foul. The PT50 close. This is 1.
Okay, no smoke. A Molotov could catch Lollipop off here.
If they throw it in the corner, they win the round.
Yeah, but they don't just yet, and now spotted a flash and a peek as well from Lollipop. Forces more time off the clock. He's done it. He's won it. He's done enough. Some Young's gonna have to fake it. All Lollipop has to do is make sure it's not on it or even kill him. That works even better. Clean as you like. And Amiga, they'll take the 8th, and that's off of an advantage for Team Spirit.
And it was with their first opening kill as well that round.
Chopper got the banana frag, and they managed to get a 3v2 with a low HP player.
I just think this isn't a good map for Spirit, if I'm being honest. I just think this is not a Team Spirit map. It doesn't look like one that leans to the strengths of their individuals, which would normally be space and aim. Well, this doesn't have either of those really as the headline.
They've got some life in them. Still, Lollipop has another chance, but caught in movement. Magics can still dominate this round, and he's got a good shot to do so. Speedak goes down to Jay. Rather Joe, he's already tagged up Magics and can finish off the job. Damn, that's Lollipop and Joe all combined into a 6th round.
Well, he'll go and scavenge whatever he can at this point. Money is a massive problem for Namiga, but they do win the round. It should have been a bit cleaner than that, to be honest with you, but they'll take it. Only one player surviving means they're going to have a massive disadvantage going into the final round of this first half. Look at the money for Team Spirit. They can bring out auto.
They have to find that first frag so damn quick.
They've got a smoke and a flash there. They smoke in front of the tunnels right now and flash through it. They can make this work, but it's Mir, unfortunately, who has the utility on the other side, but a good shot. Not sure why you challenge that again, but down to the 1 versus 1. Fortunately for Joe, there's no kid available, so all he has to do is just stay alive here for the defuse.
Gives him the fight. Oof. Could have just erred on the side of caution, but yeah, he will survive, and that is Namiga's 10th. It was sketchy, but actually, it works out. There we go. This is what we wanted to see. Speedak and Joe. Nice shot, just as the smoke fades, but it may be in vain. Speedak thrust into a clutch scenario. Chopper is not anticipating this at all at the moment. Will he start to think about this as a possibility?
He has to eventually. He can only look ahead of him for so long. He knows that Speedak could be wherever he wants, and by pushing forward, he's actually offered up more of his backside here.
I have no idea who's going to come out on top. It would be fantastic if Speedy can find this round. The money's relatively low as well, but he actually looks pretty good for a quick scope here. They'll spot him in a second and pulls the trigger. So now we go back into an official 1 versus 1. They know exactly where each other are, and the mind games begin here. Chopper actually goes right towards Squeaky Door. So
okay, I love the rifle upgrade. That's big for a 1v1, and now planting. Bomb's gonna...
Nice
oh, he decided to take the fight. Speedak cancelling that as he heard the pin pulls, but Chopper, he was ready for that fight. So 9.